Okay. Elections, at least election polling by the, how do you see this overall trend and कितने झाला पते?
I'm very satisfied. I look at it on a positive side for me and for our party.
Right from the day of filing of nominations, campaigning till now, all the things happened. To your friends, they stood against you all. And, so how do you see all these things?
See, it is a part in politics. No? Some people come, some people go. Some people basically greed for politics get them in the fray. There were relationships for almost 15 years, which has come to an end now. Just because they could not find a place in our panel. It's simple as that. But ultimately, the people will decide.
You are able to give also representations to young kids like Yatina Chadak, even your son. How do you see this for youth and all?
There are many young,
even
young
girls
talents,
and all.
actually. Young talent, and we need to basically expose them. They need exposure as far as I'm concerned. We all need to work together. See, there is a mixed bag here. There is senior people also there, junior people, all mixed bag. It will really be able to see. When a new person comes, he has got that zest. That we need to improve something. That this thing is there. That fighting spirit. Sometimes old this thing where blood becomes a little thicker. So let us have it infuse some fresh blood into it.
Everywhere there is a saying that panel to finally Babushat is astal. Any decision like who would be mayor, deputy?
No, I leave it to the party. Party is going to basically decide. I have got no decision. I am just a humble worker of the party. Party entrusted me basically to see. Baba, you just look after this panel. You see. They have given me the responsibility about this panel. So I have gone ahead with this responsibility, and I am confident that I will fulfill the responsibility what has been entrusted by my party.
So Rohit म्हणता की आपल्याक responsibility दीत जाल्यार आपण chair जाऊ शकता.
See, I don't know what he said. As I said, no, all 30 candidates for me is the same. My son, I didn't give some special. You can find out also across. I didn't give any special treatment as far as my son is concerned. I believe he should learn. And very importantly, I didn't want to tell his family. Some people may think, many of almost 15 seats like that. I think they would have just come unopposed. But they put this thing. They thought that I wanted them to come unopposed. I never went to basically withdraw anyone. And the most important thing, I want everyone to fight. Most important thing is once you go to the people, you know the pulse of the people. That is very important for me. The difficulties of the people, you should understand it. Suppose if tomorrow my son had come unopposed and all, he would not know. He would say, father brought me, this thing got me elected, and here it is. He should basically know the difficulties, what people are facing, and what is his responsibility. It's very clear.
How would you see that, when you look at these elections, even the percentage of voting, how much it will help you as far as your assembly polls are concerned?
See, assembly polls, you cannot compare assembly polls
Correct,
to these
totally.
polls. Because what is one? These are basically a ward of 1,000 votes. And then there are some. See, some of our friends also are contesting. Okay. So let us see basically how it works out. Ultimately we all see. I look at it now. We have made new friends. Okay, that is important. So none of my new friends are basically contesting against me. It is the old friends who are contesting against me. I feel there is really some honey bag in the CCP that's so desperate that you have to leave our friendship for 15 years to come in the CCP.
Okay. And another thing is that how would you see this opposition even tough where you have time and again said it is not against any party and all. It is against Babush. Really, it was a
no. You see, no. They have it is directly targeting Babush. They have never targeted municipality. Did they target municipality? Municipality has not done this. Municipality has not done this because there was a mayor who for almost 4 terms who was with us.
Correct.
So they never targeted CCP. They target Babush. See, first and foremost, let me make it very clear. As soon as election comes, first thing I will tell you, I never read newspapers. The day election is announced, I never do it because I know nothing good is coming about it. But that gives me basically a zest to fight. Ultimately, characters yourself, opinions what others make of you. You may have different opinion about me, but that is not my character. What is your opinion about me? So I look at it that way. And just rubbing again, same thing and this thing. See, even when the Dobi starts banging his clothes, his clothes start tearing. So there is a limit to do something.
Though the counting is on Monday, it's almost certain. It's almost certain that Babush panel will rule the council. So what are the things that you would like to do in the next 5 years term, etc.
We have a
like garbage and all
no,
other.
we have a vision. We have a vision for Panjim. We are here to basically do. We are not changing basically goalposts. We are here basically to implement our vision and document for Panjim. See, 1 year now I think I'm MLA 1 year minus 8 months or something. 1 year 8 months. Because since Manor it became just 2 years, I think, yesterday. So it is 1 year 8 months. Like that, almost 1 year we lost in COVID. So we are little behind, but we will basically cope with the time.
In all these 30 wards, do you feel all 30 wards were easy or there were some tough wards?
See, nothing. I don't take any election easy. All elections are tough only. See, you cannot take a voter for granted. It is very important. The voters basically should get his due.
Even though you had clarified on this casino issue time and again, in this election, casino issue was cropped up or brought it up again and again.
See, to tell you frankly, only one person basically in Ribandar has asked me this, and I basically clarified my point of view. I clearly told him. I said that casino thing is grounded deep inside. Is one point. Other thing I said, I went around the city. There are many businessmen who told me, like now during lockdown, you must have seen in the state how the state of Panjim works. So he said, they say that if cousins are gone away from Panjim, we will be with COVID forever. You know that I told him basically, I gave him a thing. I say, why don't you just go and find out in Panjim and come and tell me that do they want it to be removed? Still will pursue it.
Correct.
But I don't think so.
Okay.
So that is the reason.
How would you see this, that the state BJP president also personally took interest, moved around today at the election and was seen at various booth levels?
See, the victory is a collective victory. Victory will not be mine. Victory will everyone, every BJP Karyakarta worked for this victory. It is not my victory. I was only basically led the panel. I did my part of it. But ultimately, everyone played a role for the success of the party.
Are some annoyed because you have shown them the door out of the party?
No, I have not shown anyone. All are not winners. Some has to stand and clap as they go by.
Okay. Thank you.